Russian President Vladimir Putin has praised PM Modi and he said, we have a very good relation with India and India is making progress under the PM Modi regime. So these are the latest inputs that we've been getting in. Now, Russian President Vladimir Putin has praised PM Modi. Let's take a look at the reactions on this.
That's because we have very, very good relationships with India, and it dates back quite a while, decades ago. Dates back for decades, and many remember that the Soviet Union and India were allies, and the Soviet Union supported India's fight for independence and supported India in the first steps of their statehood, and India has made amazing progress under the governance of Prime Minister Mr. Modi, and his motto, make it in India, manufacture in India.
Well, Russian President Vladimir Putin has heaped praises on PM Modi and he said that we have a very good relation with India and India is making progress under the PM Modi's regime, and his motto, make it in India, manufacture in India, is also succeeding. So these are the latest inputs that we've been getting in. Russian President Vladimir Putin has once again praised PM Modi. He said that we have a very good relation with India and India is making progress under the PM Modi regime. Now, joining us on the broadcast is our colleague Siddhant. A very good morning, Siddhant. What more details do we have about this statement coming in from the Russian president for PM Modi?
Well, look, this is perhaps not for the first time. In fact, in last 3-4 months, President Putin has spoken good about India's growth trajectory. President Putin has also appreciated the efforts that Prime Minister Modi is making to perhaps, the kind of contributions, the way India is growing. He has always spoken about it, and he has said that he's a great admirer of India's growth trajectory and India's growth story. Perhaps the same has again been reiterated by President Putin. In fact, if you remember, in the month of January, EM Jaishankar was in Russia. In fact, EM Jaishankar called on President Putin, and at that point in time also, EM Jaishankar carried personal message of Prime Minister Modi for President Putin. In fact, given the political situation in both the countries, both leaders are expected to meet later this year. Point number one. Point number two is that the kind of relations that Russia and India enjoy, and the kind of understanding between the two leaders and the nation, and also the people-to-people ties, is something which both nations cherish. And President Putin has always been an admirer of Prime Minister Modi's work, and again he has reiterated the same in one of his public engagements. Back to you.
Right. Thank you so much, Siddhant, for all those details. We'll keep coming back to the story as the day progresses and we get more reactions to this.